I'm a man. So I offend a lot of other so-called men. Just to cut to the fucking chase.
Understood.
All right?
Yep.
It took a lot for me to be a man. It ain't fucking easy.
Nope.
It's the hardest thing a person can ever fucking do in the world is be a man. Real dude.
Yep.
From working out to eating to family to fucking doing all the shitty fucking shit. You ain't happy a lot.
Correct.
A lot. So
True.
so all this fucking shit that people want to talk about, oh man, I ain't happy a lot. All right? I ain't supposed to be. So when you live that way, and people know you ain't fucking lying, and they saw the work you put in, it makes a motherfucker feel alpha. It makes the alpha feel a little bit weird around you. So after a while, when you exceed the standards of the military, exceed the standards of Navy SEALs, and you're constantly going to this direction, you're some fat, dumb black dude couldn't swim. Now you exceeding the standard, starts to rub some people the wrong way. And I would tell people about it. Not like talking shit to them, but we got to be better. Like I talked to that ranger back there.
Yep. Sure did.
It's who the fuck we are, man. That's what we
right.
got to do. So when you try to take that from me, I don't care who likes me. I'm going to attack you head on. You're going to see my face. I'm not going to cower. I'm going to call you the fuck out. I'm going to bring my shit because I earned that. So that's one thing as a man. That's what sucks as a man. You know how nervous that was for me to sit back and know I'm going to possibly have a whole fucking community coming at me? Think about it. I'm one dude.
Yeah.
And I'm attacking a whole bunch of motherfuckers. That's why it's easier just to shut the fuck up. Just quietly go away. I sat back for months and said, man, I got to fucking do this. And I went through everything. I know this is going to come with it, this is going to come with it, this is going to come with it, but I'll be able to fucking sleep at night as a man. And that's what came of that. You know, he ran his mouth, he lied, and I said, well, I guess I got to do this now.
It's time.
It's time. So that's what it was for me, man. Being a man sucks.
Yeah.
Being a man sucks.
I would agree. Being a man.
Yep. Being
Not
a real
pretending to be one.
Being a man sucks. And that was a man decision for me at that time. So
Well, and if you were an alpha, what you were threatened by?
that's it.
You're not.
That's
you
it.
want other dudes to crush it too. You want them to raise the bar.
That's
you
it.
want to feel challenged. You want to feel uncomfortable.
And that's the one thing I'll say right now that people listen to this. A real person, a real alpha, a real go-getter, they ain't saying shit about nobody.
Correct.
That's why you will never, ever hear me dropping somebody's name, running my mouth about somebody. I don't know what you went through. I don't know what you're going through. I didn't wear the shoes you wore when you were a kid. I didn't grow up in your fucked up house. I didn't have your fucked up family. I don't know shit about you. So guess what I do? Shut the fuck up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
Second of all, unless we know what we know, we shut our fucking mouths. But nowadays, there's not many real men who live by that creed of like, you know, if you're on social media running your fucking mouth and shit, you're just a bitch.
Correct.
You're honestly, and that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man.
Correct.
That's it.
Plus, it's shit they would never in a million years say to your face.
No.
Never.
No.
Not in
Matter
a
of fact,
million
this
fucking
dude, I
years.
showed the text messages. He was trying to
No,
get
I
me
saw it.
to work for him. So that's how it all started.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I know people too well. That's the thing about it, man. I know why you're a bitch.
Yeah.
I know why, because I was once you. It
Yeah.
takes a lot to be a man.
100%. And I want to talk about that and close out because you're right. And I'm sitting here thinking, it does suck.
Yes.
You know, my daughter's here. Somebody asked me the other day about balance. I said, balance. Dude, we're broke as shit. My ex-wife, I got a daughter. Her mother dies 7 days after my son's born. Very close to her mother. Extremely close. Like, talked to her 3-4 times a day. Good for her. She dies instantly, suddenly. My son she can't breastfeed because she's a wreck. He don't take no formula. We're getting this Alimentum formula. It's $40 a can from Stop and Shop in Connecticut. Two a day this horse eats. $80 a day. And I ain't got no money.
Yep.
And I'm sitting in Stop and Shop, no bullshit. I'm thinking, I'm going to start stealing the formula.
Yep.
Stop and Shop got money. probably ain't going to look for the formula.
Exactly.
It ain't tagged,
Yep.
and I'm going to steal it. And for me, that was the point in my life where I'm like, dude, who the fuck am I? Like, I have 2 children I chose to have. I know how I was raised. What am I doing? Like, I'd gotten sober. Congratulations.
Right.
But I was broke.
Yep.
And it was for me that moment in time where I was like, dude, no matter what else I do in life, you talked about your milk, no matter what else I do in life, I'm going to be a great father.
Yep.
No matter what else I do, I'm going to provide. I ain't never going to worry about money. It doesn't mean I'm going to go ahead and buy a penthouse in every city in the country,
Right.
but I'm never going to put myself or my kids in a position. And that was my goal, right? To your point, your goal. Like, that was my everything in the world to me.